was that? Hey, Squeaker. What's up? Hello. Welcome back. I'm experimenting today. I've turned off my space heater. Hopefully that will prevent it from getting so warm in here that I have to take off my sweatshirt. But also, my cat is on my lap. She's a good kitty. She's been very clingy lately. Um, so I'm happy to oblige, basically. You're playing VR chat. All right. Cool. Yeah, this is going to be a more casual stream today. I don't even have that much in the way of news to talk about, I think. Aside from the... Well, I guess it would bear mentioning that there's one thing. I saw spuriously recently that a bunch of companies have donated like millions of dollars to Donald Trump's inauguration fund and stuff like that. Which is, of course, emblematic of the relationship between the far right and businesses, the ownership class, given that they are of the same ilk, you know. And of course, it's those companies include a lot of like quote unquote liberal news outlets, or like companies that own the liberal news outlets, the you know, the Washington Post, now actually endorsing members of Trump's cabinet, which is really, really grimly like comical. You know what I mean? Okay. Wait. Oh, what's going on? I might have loaded the wrong file? Maybe? Continue. Previous data. Uh-huh. Okay. Maybe I did. But most of what I was ready to talk about today was manga and stuff. You may be able to, well, you can definitely gauge by me yawning. You may also be able to hear it in my voice. I'm very tired. That is because I spent a completely ill-advised amount of time yesterday reading manga, and I liked it. It was fun. It was nice. All right, guess I'm going through here. A manga overdose? Yeah, kind of. Literally, like I was up at the witching hour, reading Blame. You guys know about Blame? Oh, what's this? Well, it's a manga. It's 65 chapters long, so I spent a very large amount of time. Oh, there goes my cat. I spent a very, very long time reading it. I've actually, if you can believe it, I read the whole manga in a single day. No, I guess I could go this way. I mean, this is like the Great Cave Offensive and stuff, right? Yeah, yeah, I can go this way. Anyways, Blame is it's I don't know exactly how to describe what it's about. It's about a lot of stuff. But Oops. You know what? Here, let me kind of take it from the top a little bit. Blame is a manga, I guess, about humanity and life and well, the lack thereof in a very distant future. You could almost say, I mean, could be me projecting a lot onto it, and I'm sure everybody does that with you know, media that they consume to an extent. I think I could say that it's a manga about loneliness and being alone. Oh boy. Oh boy. I've been playing a lot of Melee. So that's gonna be infecting my brain as I try to play Brawl here. But yeah, you know, it's about loneliness. You follow Kiri, who is ostensibly human, but as the story goes on, more and more stuff seems to be out of place. It basically takes the story happens in, well, what should be a relatively familiar setting. It occurs, you know, in the solar system, but like everything is all wrong. It's the entire solar system, basically, it's implied throughout the story, has turned into a single giant city, right? Built by AIs, and these AIs are referred to, well, I mean, there's a bunch of different kinds of AIs, but the ones that built the city are just called, you know, like the builders. And that sort of stuff. And it was very interesting to look at that, basically as a sort of herald of what AI is, what it would become, and it sounds like an AI artist dream. No, actually, I think it is a very stinging indictment of AI. Funnily enough, is this what? Oh, okay. I think it's actually a very stinging indictment of AI, right? Because the entire city, this one gigantic city, is completely incoherent and nonsensical and doesn't serve any real purpose or need. The builders, the ones that built the city, they don't know what they're doing. They're not sentient. They are just like these they're programmed robots that simply build. They do not know what they are building or why, but their instructions say build, so they build. They put a pillar here, they put a block there, they put a staircase here, they put a door there. And oftentimes, you know, doors and stairways and building blocks and materials and, like, parts of a structure exist in places that don't make any sense. You see these constant, like, MC Escher-esque, like, nothing buildings. You see these, like, very weird-looking liminal spaces that were clearly not built with anything in particular in mind. It is a very inhuman and alienating environment. It is vast beyond comprehension. So much so, because I had seen somebody talk about this manga a little bit before, I specifically, when there was just a manga, like a page or so of like filler, of nothing in particular happening, but like the main character, Kiri, walking, I actually took the time to pause as I was reading and be like, you know what? I wonder how much time has passed in the space of this, this one panel. A few minutes, hours, days, weeks, years, decades, centuries. In fact, there are a couple of panels where a specified passage of time occurs. One panel is Kiri, I think, looking for something. I mean, the whole story is him looking for a human with a certain genome, because that would then enable the decline of this massive incoherent city to be reversed somewhat, and for purpose and structure, like meaningful structure, to finally return to people's lives in such a way that society can, like, exist again in a meaningful sense. There's an offhanded passage, like just a random, like, time passage, where it says 2,224,000 hours later. You know, like in SpongeBob, how they do the thing where it's like 2 hours later. There's a blank page. There's a blank panel. You might have heard that. That was my mic. Sorry if that produced a lot of feedback. There's a blank panel that says 2,244,000 hours later. I looked it up. That is 228 years. And it's just played off like nothing. It's just a part of the manga. And you know, you're sort of left to wonder, this place is so vast, spans billions of kilometers. Yeah, people live forever because it is in a way, it's like this cyberpunk dystopia, but in a cyberpunk dystopia, you're not really led to understand why things are the way they are, and there's not like an implied different world. In this world, you know, you have these cybernetic enhancements. Kiri, who is human, passes 200 passes through 200 years in such passing that it's as if he were just walking down a sort of a long hallway towards an office where he was looking for some copier paper or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's so casual that you're left to wonder, like, he must be tens of thousands of years old. You know, like, he has to be ancient. And yet he looks like a sort of generic, well, not generic, but like a sort of 20-something years old anime or manga protagonist, you know, who's just kind of going along doing what they do the whole time. The person who made JoJo's Bizarre Adventure recently said they don't like AI art, and that person is fucking based, because the whole point of this story is to try to save the city from the decrepit AI that is completely gone from human influence, right? Like, the reason for the city's decline is that without any sort of human influence and artistic vision and general vision to create a world basically worth living in, the AIs have run rampant. They don't know because they are AIs. The entire city basically looks like a work of a piece of AI art, quote unquote, that has strung on for so long that it is now just a giant morass of pattern degradation. Does that make sense? Like, the whole city is incoherent and growing more incoherent with time. Like, clearly, it's clear in the story that things are not going to get better unless Kiri succeeds in his objective of, like, finding this particular genome that will allow humans to connect to this giant internet sort of structure and stuff like that. You know? Oh, interesting. In your opinion, is it better than capitalism in this manga? Yes and no. I think actually things like this manga are what capitalism leads to. In a strange way, you could call the world of this manga one of the distant ideological grandchildren of capitalism, because you think about, like, what are the builders there to do? They're there to build the city. Growth without purpose. Growth for the sake of growth. And growth as though it can be pursued infinitely. Growth that is pursued beyond the point where any kind of human need is recognizably being met. The system perpetuates itself for the sake of perpetuating itself. The profit motive almost isn't even there anymore. It's like it is a worst form. It is the worst kind of post-capitalism. It's like they kept all of the fucking inhuman elements of capitalism, you know? And there is even capitalism still within this system. There's an entire chapter where Kiri encounters, like, a corporation brutally exploiting its workers to such an extent that they're, like, being executed for not doing their work on time or whatever, you know? So yes and no. I don't know. You could consider it to be capitalist. You can consider it to not be capitalist. But there are recognizable elements of capitalism there. That's for sure. It's a brilliant art piece, and like I said, well, I mean, brilliant is a fucking pretentious ass word. I love it. It is a beautiful piece of art that is meant to basically show. It is meant to show the city as the lifeless embodiment of decay that it is, for all of the, like, the nonsensical construction and growth that occurs. Right? Kiri goes centuries without ever seeing another living being, human or otherwise. Humans are not the only life forms that exist in this manga. There are silicon life forms. There are these things called safeguards, which are basically just like Terminators, kind of, you know, like shifting Terminators. They're real bad news. Actually, no, the safeguards are alive too. There are some, there are characters in the story who are also themselves safeguards. And all these different forms of life are like at each other's throats because their programming dictates it in some form or another. You know. Left me on too loud for the mic. Nice. But yeah, I was up until almost 3 in the morning last night reading this manga because it was so compelling. Like, seriously, I couldn't stop reading it. And you know what's funny? I kind of, in a way, I kind of envied Kiri for being able to live as long as he did, even though he was in a very desolate world. The fact that he was able to, well, do all this stuff, it's almost like it is a form of loneliness that I wish that I had the privilege to experience, where there's an explorative quality to it. Explorative? There's an exploration there, if that makes sense. But at the same time, I really, really wanted Kiri to succeed because that's not the kind of world that anybody should be living in. You know? A pattern-degraded AI, literally an AI-generated solar system, you know? Completely devoid of humanity, save for the few pockets where humans still live in as sparing numbers as they do, in as threatened a position as they are, you know? It legitimately was every single, like, just about every single panel I was struck by just how true to the form of generative AI the series was. That, like, nothing made sense. Everything was cold and weird and like, purposeless, you know? It existed for the sake of existing, and anything that impeded that existence, even if it was something that would give that existence purpose, was regarded as a threat. Particularly humans. Like, humans oftentimes in the story are shown to be in a position where a lot of the programs and other life forms that, like, overlook and like oversee the city are like actively hostile to them. They want to get rid of the humans because if the humans are there, then that's like an existential threat to them or something, you know? But if they get rid of the humans, then the city can never, like, the city can never have any purpose. It will always just be a gray morass of, or not even gray, but I mean, like, the manga does have some colored portions to it, so everything isn't gray, but it's just this weird, indistinguishable, alienating mass of stuff, you know? AI art is so overrated. Well, AI art isn't art. You know? So it's Ultron? I hesitate to draw any parallels to Marvel because comic books are meh. Even Ultron obeys a certain logic that the city doesn't. Are you saying it's overrated because saying the Fright is overrated? No, I was just reading what Xylon MK said earlier because I've been talking for a while. I didn't really go through those chat messages. You know. You're allowed to spray paint the walls to make art in that universe. I mean, there's not a whole lot that would stop you, but you know what's funny is that being allowed to do stuff is a pretty big constant like fixture in the story. There are a lot of things that functionally, yeah, you could just do that technically you're not allowed to do. And the reason that you will be able to, like, the way they make that a fixture is that these quote-unquote safeguards, these life forms that are kind of like Terminators, are in charge of enforcing those rules. That's why they, like, that's why they so often come into contact with humans. Humans try to find, like, some sort of niche where they can exist, but oftentimes the rules that govern this system, this morass of construction, are as Byzantine and nonsensical and blatantly purposeless as the city itself, right? Like, oh, human occupation here is illegal. It's never explained why the rules are what they are, you know? And it actually, in that way, it kind of reminds me of a late-stage capitalist system or a neoliberal system, kind of like this ultra-futuristic decay, where the only things that are still there are the rules and mechanisms of enforcement that are so automated that they, like, will literally, they will kill you without a second thought, but then anything else is completely devoid of purpose. You know? Ooh. No! Ah, dang it. I'm dead. Is it weird for me when I watch stories? Well, things I don't know what you're talking about, but if it's AI, then yes, that isn't unethical. Like the fact that you are, like, consuming AI content, if it's, like, not something that you have to go out of your way to avoid, I would consider to actually be unethical. Wait, what? Watching a story. Oh, you're just watching a story. I see. I don't know why that would be unethical unless the story is AI generated, in which case, yeah. I'm gonna save. I don't know if genomes work like that. Look, in this manga, it's the future. It's such a distant, far-flung future that all sorts of enhancements are commonplace. Like, we're talking about in stories I don't feel strong emotions about ethics. Like, I'm just like, you want to pick the good option. Oh, like being a dickhead in the context of a story. Like there's multiple options and then, like, you pick the be evil one. No, I don't think there's anything really wrong with that. Because it's just like it's like one of those choose your own adventure things. But look, this manga, like, you gotta suspend your disbelief a little bit with this kind of manga, because it's like, look, centuries will pass in the span of a single panel, and just casually, and the main character can see for thousands, hundreds of or not hundreds, like tens of thousands of kilometers, even hundreds of thousands of kilometers. There are cities, there are, like, mega structures the size of Jupiter. I feel like of all those, like, if all of that is possible, as well as, like, silicon life forms and like all sorts of other shit, then, like, yeah, genome sequencing is possible. Is he lighter than usual? Okay, he's dead. I'm not usually like I'm not usually the person who like recommends media to people. Uh like but there are a couple things that are so high up on the list for me that I genuinely would recommend people check them out or read them if they I don't know, if you feel so inclined. Andor is one of them, the show, you know, the Star Wars show. This manga, Blame, is another one. I'm dead again? That's crazy. Like I said, it's 65 chapters, so, you know, pace yourself. Unlike what I did. Ah! Oh my god. Okay, whew. Got it. Through here. Wind is through here. Don't kill me. Maximum tomato, yes! Got him. Ah! Don't crush me. Okay. God damn, those things take long as hell to throw. Jeez. Oh, I'm alive. Okay. Oh. I'm dead the moment I go through that door, realistically. But let's do it anyway. It might be funny. Oh yeah, I'm Omega dead. Oh boy, this fucker. Alright. You know what? One thing that I actually really appreciate Brawl for, right? As much as it is crushing my balls right now and stuff like that, it never does that fucking thing where it's like, oh no, you died. You want to lower the difficulty? Dickhead, bad at games, idiot, moron. Like, I hate games that do that because it's such a fucking insult to you, the player. And it's like, dog, let me just die a bunch and I can beat it on the hardest difficulty. Like, it'll be fine. You know? Okay. I got a good amount of damage on him as Captain Falcon. That's so real. Yeah, because I've played games that are like, oh no, you died, you want to lower the difficulty? I've been like, you know what, fuck you. That's made me want to quit the game altogether, not lower the difficulty. Like, the thing that makes me not want to play those games, that makes me want to quit, is not like how hard the game is necessarily, you know, or that I die a bunch playing that. You know, because I'm willing to just take it, you know, as indicated by me playing this game. I'll take the L's on like dying in a really difficult game, on a difficult game mode or whatever. Don't fucking insult me by suggesting that I play on baby bitch mode, you know? Like, in fact, Smash Bros. Itself does that. Sometimes, like in Smash Ultimate, I think there's some achievements that you get for like beating classic mode or whatever on the hardest difficulty or something like that. But every time you die, it's like, oh no, you died. Let's lower the difficulty, then we can put you back in. Like, no, fuck you. Put me back in there on the hardest setting, because that's what I signed up for. I signed up for the hardest difficulty. Not, you know, I didn't sign up for you to fucking lower the difficulty after I die once. Like, god damn. I actually get really mad at that. Dynamic difficulty should be an option, not mandated. Yes, I agree so hard. You know, like fucking, you know, did you think I signed up for the hardest difficulty not expecting to die? Excuse me, like. I didn't put you in charge of that shit. You know? It's like fucking backseat driving, but the game actually does have the steering wheel, and it'll just like you'll like take a turn, and the game's like, I'm not so sure you want to do that. They just fucking take a different turn. It's like, what the fuck, game? I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. Stop. You know? I think I want to go to the right here, actually. Ow. Oh, I actually lived. That's crazy. Wait, what? Where was I that whole time? That's kind of weird. Alright. Okay. Hate games that backseat for any reason. Yeah. What do we think of Switch 2? Massive missed opportunity to call it the Switch, like Switch with two eyes. They should have done that, and that would have been funny. But also, I am happy to see that there's a new Mario Kart coming out. I'm gonna stream the fuck out of that game. Like, you better believe it. I'm a god gamer? Damn. For real though, 24 players, you know, day one online lobbies will be packed. Oh yeah, wait, does it have like 24 player online? If so, that's nuts. See, I told you Peach is like one of my best characters in Brawl. Got him. Sick. Ow! Ow! Please stop hitting me. Get him. Alright, cool. Ow! Why? Game? Alright, fine. How bad am I gonna get my ass beat? Oh, it's Peach. I'm alive? What? That didn't kill? That's crazy. Ow. Damn it. Uh. Ow. I got stunned. I mashed out of it. Okay. We're good. Okay, got him. Mario Kart with 100 players? That would be toxic. 24 players were in the reveal trailer gameplay, so good chance 24 player online will be a thing. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Bro, I had a stroke and then died instantly. Have you seen how mad fighting game players get when you criticize their games? Have I? Have I ever? Oh man. Okay. Trying to get back. God damn it. Off. Oh my god, these things. I get bumped off by one player. I don't want to get bumped off by 90. Yeah, you know what? Fair. Completely fair. Wait, can I? Okay. This seems to have been kind of a dead end. That was a mistake! Never mind, I'm alive. I'm still alive, somehow. Hello? Alright, get me out of here. Oh no, that's gonna kill me. Yeah! I knew it! God damn it. Especially as a bullet bike main. Oh yeah, if you play lightweights, it might be Jover. Less than 24 hours in the game, I'm playing... Godzilla will come out? Really? What? Oh, VR chat? How would you even do that? You know, play as Godzilla. Big fucking lizard. No, what the f... Ugh. Get out of here. You dare. God damn. Alright, get me out of here. Ooh, look at that platforming, baby. And then I run face first into spikes immediately after. Oh, you're playing Fortnite. Okay. What is Fortnite anymore? I don't fucking know, dude. It's like the slop game for the masses or some shit. No, don't go through there. I'm gonna get crushed. Basically, chaotic survival game. Yeah, I know what Fortnite is. I've seen people play it. All right, big bad Charizard. Am I dead? No. Okay, I'm good. Yes! Got his ass! Alright, I'm clipping that. I told you I was a Peach player. Get these fuckers out of here. Ow. So many random ass skins added for like no reason. Yeah. Live under capital? Yeah, they gotta keep those microtransactions flowing, you know? It's way, way, like, better for business to just keep releasing shit for one game than go through the effort of making a new game. Like, why go through that effort when a new game isn't guaranteed to succeed, but you can add more microtransactions to a product that has already succeeded, that's already a success, and thus you'll get, like, guaranteed returns off of, right? Like, the incentives in a profit-seeking system are all there for a game like Fortnite, but not so much for lightning to strike twice with a really, really fucking sick indie game. You know? Alright, now where am I going this time? I'm going up? No. Yes? Maybe. Maybe. Wait a second. No, 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 no. Take me up here. I can't go up any further, can I? Oh, maybe I can! God damn it! The elevator didn't go up when I was in the elevator. Alright, whatever. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure thing, buddy. Ah! Another one of these. I'm so accustomed to melee, I keep trying to wave dash. What? Pick it up. Okay, cool. Got it. Goofy. Okay. I guess I'm, oh, I'm in the Ice Climbers level now. Right, 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 right. Okay. Get out of here. Alright, let's just go, ow. Mash? Please? Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I would appreciate it if you didn't. Thank you. Electro spike balls. Huh? Oh, there's gonna be a door up here somewhere. Don't know how I got away with that, but I did, so we take those. For me, I find it kind of weird sometimes when people have breakdowns for fictional characters dying. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think it actually betrays a degree of parasociality that comes with, being ill-adjusted socially. You know what I mean? Like, it's perfectly fine to get sad, or to feel a certain way, when, like, to have certain feelings when a fictional character dies, right? Because the point of a story, the point of a good story, is to make you feel some kind of emotional attachment to the character, you know? But I feel like a certain degree there is like a certain degree of parasociality inherent in letting it affect your emotional state so much that you have what could be described as a mental break. You know what I mean? I think that betrays a certain degree of loneliness and social malaise. If that makes sense. You know, like... But I'm not gonna, like, argue anybody out of their feelings. Because, I mean, people feel the way they feel. I'm just saying that it's probably, like, not a great sign that people feel that way about a fictional character. What is that? Oh, that's that. Okay. I'm gonna save in here real quick. For me, when a fictional character dies, like, oh no, that happens anyway. What's the next fight? Yeah. It depends on the media, of course. Oh, there's a door over to the right. That I will now go through. Ow. I lived? Genuinely crazy. Is that a key door? It is. Okay. No. Thought I'd be able to, Is there anything up here? Ow. Get me out of here? Hello? I'm mashing for my life and nothing's happening? Wait. There's a door there. Big brain using the falcon kick to get past those guys. Alright, get me back over here. God, everybody's so slow in this game. An evil door! That's perfect. Ganondorf, one of my favorite characters. Also the, like, undisputed worst character in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. No, am I dead? No, not yet, surprisingly. Okay, now I'm dead. She's the worst, then how come he keeps hitting you? Because I'm not good at this game. I thought you knew that already. Trying to fucking outsmart the streamer. Like, if he's so good, then why are you bad? I already explained that I'm bad. What do you want? Okay, this is that area. Where have I not gone yet? A few places. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the left. I think Captain Falcon, you think of Racer. Think fire punches? That's true. Yeah, okay. Wait. No, there's a door up there that I haven't gone to either. Maybe I'll go this way first. Get out of here. Excuse me? you feel sad for the Republicans that make their whole life being angry? I mean, I don't necessarily feel that way about Republicans. I mostly, like, I have the luxury of being able to not really think about those people, ever. Which is good, because I know that I live in their heads rent-free. I don't need them living in mine, you know? But I am able to acknowledge that, yes, like, I mean, it's... I can say this, like, reasonably objectively. I can make sort of, like, an assertion of their feelings. They do not lead happy lives. They are not happy people. It put me down here? I'm big now. I don't know how people can live every day angry. It's no way to live, really. I've experienced, like, fits of depressive anger, like a low-level depressive anger that have, like, persisted for days at a time and stuff, and it feels fucking awful. I can only be angry for 2 hours, then I run out of emotions. I often, I feel glad when that's the case, when I no longer have the energy to be angry, although just plain old defeat is not a great thing to feel either. Because that, you know, that's something that I feel typically after being angry, if the source of the anger hasn't, like, been resolved or whatever, is I just kind of feel, like, fucking, defeated and deflated and stuff. What? That killed off the top? And then I had a good shit since 1945, or what? Funny you mentioned... Hello? Where's my knee? It's funny you mentioned 1945, because a lot of the people that live like that are, in fact, Nazis. Okay, cool. Literally can't be angry or afterwards. I'm physically incapable. I mean, yeah, being angry makes you tired. It puts a lot of stress on you. Wait, was that not anything? Oh. You know what? I'm just going this way. And get off my lawn mode for 26-hour work shifts. Dog! Look at this shit! Oh, right, they don't take any, knockback. Be much happier for much longer. It's gonna sound really bad, and that's partly because it is. There's a lot of times when I don't feel much of anything. You know? Strong emotion is something that I've found myself sometimes avoiding, and sometimes just like, so you're just vibing. I wouldn't exactly call it that. But sure. You know? Okay. I think I know what I gotta do. Over that. I need to get to the bottom left of this thing. Get out of here. Yeah. Is there... Okay. Ah, okay, perfect. Let's go through here. I don't know how getting the gentleman works in this game. Or if you even can. Really great end lag on that move, Brawl. Thank you. Okay. The gentleman? Oh. Yeah, the gentleman is Captain Falcon's 3-hit jab combo. When he does the jab and then knee, that, like, 3-hit thing, that's called the gentleman. And the reason it's called the gentleman is because there was a, so silly. There was a Japanese player called Gentleman, I think, who was, like, one of the first people to actually get a consistent technique for only getting the 3 hits and not getting the rapid jabs afterwards. That's the gentleman. That is so dumb. If you hold down and then press the C stick, you get down tilt. But if you hold neutral, if you don't hold in any direction and then you press down on the C stick, you get down smash. Okay. Fuck you, random fish. Bro, you can't mash out of stuff in this game. This is insane. Okay. Dude. The platforming in this game is so dog. Like dog shit, dog water, dog whatever. Okay, I had a feeling it was gonna be Lucario. I know that the CPU loves to just spam air dodges. I'm gonna try to use that to my advantage if I can, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Is he dead? Not quite. Okay, now he's dead. Dog, dog? Yeah, dog, dog. That's so true. Okay. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? All sorts of boss icons around. Okay. I'm gonna go in here and save the game, and then go try to chase down some of these bosses, I guess? Save. Yes. Look at that. Can I... Okay, yeah. I can go... Wait, I'm already here. This is one of the places where I think I need to be. Yeah, okay, I just need to go through the store and then go down into the left. And my comment was dog, though. Yeah. Okay, so is there something down here? There is. Huh. Okay. And it's not one of those evil doors. This is a whole nother section. Oh, okay. This is showing me all of the areas where I haven't been to yet. The like bosses and stuff that I haven't cleared yet. Interesting. Bye, Goomba. The game fucking froze for a second trying to figure out what happens when you step on a Goomba. That was kind of goofy. Oh, this section. Okay, okay. Thanks for the heart. Ah. Oh, glad my comment wasn't dog. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Of course. Ow. Get out of here. Dog. Come on. Yeah. What I fucking thought. I don't know why I jumped out of that. Okay. Get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna run. Okay. Now I just gotta relax and watch the show. Let's go. Who's it gonna be this time? Kirby? No, we fought Kirby already. It's gonna be DDD. Okay. I had the right game series. I dead? No. Somehow no. Hello? You guys saw that empty jump? That was not me just jumping. I flicked the C stick for up air. And it just didn't come out. Oh, that just killed? That's kind of crazy. I swear some of these guys have like really enhanced knockback resistance, and some of them just take hella like more knockback than you're supposed to. Okay, so and I gotta go up here. I'm gonna go up this way. Ow. Okay, the box spawned on me and I'd fucking die. Fucking stop it. I said stop it? Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck is going on? These controls suck so bad. Oh my god. They're simultaneous. They're two things you don't want controls to ever be, especially in tandem. They are slow and slippery as balls. Okay, that's an evil door. Okay, Falco. And I'm dead. I was gonna say, is he dead? Stop down tilting! What the fuck? Two snails on ice down there or something? Yes. I will not elaborate. Finally, fucking gone. Jesus. God, the combination of a game being really slow and really slippery feels absolutely awful. It feels so bad. I don't know who that is, but okay. Okay, I don't care about that music disc. Get me out of here. Where do I have to go still? Okay, through that door over here. I don't know how slippery balls are. It's just the turn of phrase. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll probably go to the left first. I don't think that door, like, connects to anything. Wait. There's stickers and stuff in this game. I remember the stickers actually did something. But I don't really remember if they were super useful. How have you been doing? Tired. Very tired. And not the kind of tired where I've been doing a ton of stuff. I did some editing, like, yesterday and whatnot. But really, it's just the weather and that sort of stuff. Like, shit just gets me in a very... Like, I guess literally in a physically depressed sort of mood. You know? Like, I've been experiencing... It's been super frustrating, too. This is why I mentioned earlier, like, the depressive anger and stuff. Because I experience a lot of brain fog, where it literally feels like there's a barrier between myself and my brain and, like, whatever I wanted to be thinking and doing. It's the most infuriating feeling I've ever had. And like, I can't get it to go away. There's like nothing I can do about it. I just have to live with a severe executive functioning impediment. Like, seriously, this shit inhibits my ability to, like, make lunch and dinner for myself. It's annoying as hell. Like, I even forgot, fuck me. I just found a really, like, infuriating example from today. God, I can't even find the words for shit anymore. I was making lunch for myself, right? Just a casual, like, a sandwich, some fruits and stuff. And I went for the banana chips. And damn, that's extreme. Yeah, it is. It's no way to live. It's fucking difficult. I went to make lunch for myself. Just like a sandwich and some fruit and stuff like that. With the idea that I'm going to exercise later and then I might have to, like, treat myself to something. But what ended up happening was I went and got some, like, banana chips and stuff. But I completely fucking forgot, because I realized just now that we have, like, fresh strawberries in the fridge. And if I had known that at the time, I would have gone for the fresh strawberries. And I should have known, because I had some just last night. There's literally a nearly impermeable barrier between my brain and me. It's fucking crazy. And I can't, like... Oh, it gets me really mad, because it's like, I should be living, but there's a fucking ethereal force in my head that is preventing me from doing that. And I despise it with every fiber of my being. I hate it more every time it, like, affects me. And this is one, like, form of hatred that's completely rational, because it is legitimately, like, a pinpointable, addressable force that is preventing me from otherwise functioning like a normal human being. But there's nothing I can do about it. I don't have an official ADHD diagnosis. It would take me thousands upon thousands of dollars to get an official ADHD diagnosis. And even if I had an official diagnosis, there's no guarantee that I would be able to get any sort of medicine to address it. Because we tried having a stronger dose of the medicine I currently take, which I already have a prescription for, but that didn't work. So now, like, what are my options, right? I just had to get fucked. That's it. Legitimately, this is one way in which I've been fucked over by the American healthcare system recently. I'm not happy about it at all. It's part of also why it's, like, hard for me to come up with content ideas sometimes, too. I have to write so much shit down because I can't trust myself. I can't trust my brain. It's agonizing. And it gets worse on days like today when it's, when there's, like, snow outside. When it's snowing or raining, it gets worse than normal. So today's probably one of those days where it's worse than normal. I hope it'll get better soon somehow. Being sick is the worst. Well, that's the thing. I'm not sick. This isn't like having the flu. This doesn't go away. You don't, like, I can't get better. This is permanent. I just live with this. You know? It's like depression. You can't get better from depression. You have to live with it. There are ways to treat it, but there's no cure. Fucking hell. Or am I still missing? I'm still missing a lot of areas. God damn it. All right, I'm gonna probably need another stream to go through and do all of that. But first I'm gonna... No, you know what? There's enough time on stream now. Be treated? Is the medicine just not enough? What do you mean? Like the medicine I'm currently taking? The medicine I'm currently taking is good for some of that, but it's not enough to address the whole issue. Some of it is also like external to something that medication can just address, but I mean, it's clear that the current medicine is good, right? Like I'm able to treat my depression somewhat, but that's not going to power miracles or anything. I still have a really hard time, even with the medicine that I'm currently taking. Okay, you can go up there. I want to, yeah, I think I said this already. I want to get those 3 boss things over on the left, and then that'll probably be it for me for this stream. I've already streamed a little bit longer than I was planning to today. I gotta worry about my laundry and stuff as well. God, I hate it. I guess this is the importance of scheduling for myself and having that discipline. So I have to rely on a pen and paper to basically function as my brain. Oh, hey. Is this the right door? Yeah. Well, I guess there's no other door, so. I hate that those things... Is that another 15 minutes? Maybe. It could be. Depending on how poorly I do, it could be another, like, 20 minutes. Hello? Oh. Okay. I wonder... I was gonna say, I wonder if Nest can absorb those as projectiles, but... Oh well. I guess I'll never know. So I'm sure shit not gonna remember it for next time. Okay. Yes. Alright, I gotta go this way. I might actually be an idiot. When I was in that save room, when you're in the save room, see, this is one of the fucking things I'm talking about. I keep forgetting how to, like, do anything. When I was in that save room, there's actually a mechanism that allows you to teleport to other rooms like that. And there's a room, if you may notice, very close to where I'm headed, that I could have teleported to. Just through this door. There's a room that I could have teleported to. But I didn't, because I'm dumb. And I forgot. That's what brain fog does to you. It was right there, and I knew it. And yet, I still forgot about it. Can you imagine? There are times when I'll open the fridge, see the thing I'm looking for right in front of me, my brain completely doesn't register it. And I make something else entirely for lunch, panicking about why did I run out of this thing? And then there it is. Like, it'll be a Tupperware, like a plastic container of, like, rice I made the day before. And it completely skips over it, and I forget that I have it. And God, it's excruciating. Okay, it's, I go up here, right? Yeah. Stop! Okay. That's way more annoying. Kind of reminds me of, like, when you look for something, you're holding it in your hand. Yeah, but imagine your brain is like that with literally all things all the time. And, like, you think that's bad. My mom has it worse than me. I feel so fucking bad for her. But that almost killed me. That did kill me. God, man. Is that death? No, not quite. Eh. Captain Falcon's up B is, like, really bad in this game. See there, I just did the gentleman. Somebody asked about it earlier. That's what it is. Got him! I love Captain Falcon's knee. You just fucking explode them off the side of the screen. Okay. Big fan of this song. Not a fan of this game. Is it down here? Oh. I might just be dead. Yeah. I see. Very cool game design. Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Nintendo Wii. You pick a fucking hole to drop down. Why are you playing it then, or was that a joke? No, that wasn't a joke. The reason I'm playing it is because somebody suggested that I play Subspace Emissary, which most people regard as, like, genuinely the best part about this game. Even the people who are not a fan of it, like myself, will regard Subspace Emissary as one of the better parts of the game, because it's like a fun story mode, you know? Okay, bye, Luigi. Luigi fucking dies, the movie, I suppose. He had a CEO to go take care of or something, I don't know. He's got better shit to do. Okay, yeah, I'm almost there. Who? Wait, is the wind blowing downwards? I can never tell. It is. It is blowing downwards. That's so wacky. That's so riff. I don't know why I referenced that. I actually don't even know what I'm referencing. But fuck it. Whatever. Whatever. Get out of here. Frying pan. Fuck you. Dude, I'm becoming fucking delirious. This is not good. Evil door? What's through here? Oh, Rayquaza. Ow. That still hit me somehow? Okay. I'm alive? Ow. Shit. God dang it. My counter didn't come out? Hello? Oh, he's gonna kill me. Or not. I'm playing a dangerous game. He didn't hit me the last 2 times when I was just standing there. Why did he hit me that time? I was ducking that time, too. By all means, that should have missed me by a much cleaner margin. The fuck? Alright. At least it puts me here and not, like, back at the last point where I saved. Because that would be very annoying. Thank you. Very cool. Nice tripping. You know, if anything, I think I've learned from this that as much as people memed about tripping particularly, it's just the icing on the cake, right? Like, it's just an insult to injury where the game already does not feel good to play or move around in. And then tripping is just like, yeah, by the way, we also made it so that there's literally a chance that when you run, you just fall on your face. Friend of mine had a debate on stuff like immigration, queer rights, climate change, and AIs. That's why we disagree on those topics mostly. Oh, cool. I hope it was more enjoyable than your typical debate, where like, the first thing I tend to assume with that is that the person who's a right-winger just sounds like literally every other right-winger on the fucking planet. Because the positions I assumed they were taking were that immigration is bad, queer people are bad and don't deserve to exist, climate change isn't real, AI is good, and did not provide any substantive justification for any of those. At least none that made all that much sense. Back to map. But with that said, hopefully that was a fun time for you guys. I know, like, I wasn't having a ton of fun throughout, but sometimes me suffering is good for content. Sometimes. And I did promise that I would see the Subspace Emissary through to the end. And I want to do that, because there are some things that I think would be fun to do on stream that I would prefer to do. God, I need to hire, like, an editor or something to help me with my videos, although I suffer from, like, I suffer from my own pride and ego here, because part of me just doesn't want to let anybody else touch my own content, if that makes sense, you know? Anyways, I'll try to be back at some point. I really... now's just not a good time of year for me, I think. Blood said that Turkish people rape women as their culture and said they should adjust to our culture. But that would suggest that when we go to Turkey, we should follow Turkish culture and rape our women. Great debate. That sounds like actually like a banger debate. Sounds like it was really funny. Sometimes conservatives being completely nonsensical can be pretty funny. Anyways. Quit game. Yes. It sure was. Well, I'm glad that you had fun. I think that's good, and that makes it worthwhile. Let's see. Let's go back to Twitch, and I'm gonna find somebody to raid. If they are live. Let's see. Hassan is live. I will raid Hasanabi. Hasanabi. The Hasanabi broadcast. Here, let's wait, what where is the chat on this fucking thing? Hello? Chat, hello? I know you guys can still see and hear me and stuff, but the fucking thing they're supposed to... Oh, I didn't mean to press that. That was just the refresh button. Don't worry, like I can still see all your chats and such. The chat window is not showing up on my stream for some reason. Properties. Interact, maybe? No. The fuck? I don't know what is happening with that. I will have to figure that out. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to do this through the Twitch interface / raid Hasanabi. There we go. Enjoy the Hasanabi broadcast. I'm gonna try to figure out what the fuck is wrong with my OBS interface and why it isn't showing me this little chat pop-out window like it usually does. See you guys next time.